why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.
Your mama was a snowblower.
Fuck off. All right, that was fun. That was nicely timed. Who did the fuck off? That was nicely timed. All right, let's get our girl up here. She had some phone calls to take, so we didn't know if she'd be ready right when we launched the show. So there we go.
Time.
Now I've got to resize your box.
Now you've got to resize me. Yes. Make me bigger.
Well, it's more I'm giggling over the fact that I said I'm going to resize your box. As if to say I have a big
right.
I'm going to rearrange some shit. Like, trust me, when I get done, it's going to be bigger.
It's going to be different. It's going to be bigger.
The topography will have changed. The topography will have changed. All right. There we go. Well, there's our girl.
Giving me the warning.
There's our beautiful babe in the woods. How you doing?
Hi, kids. Oh, I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, but I'm doing. My meds are going to be refilled for another 3 months.
Woo!
And summer is over. Thanksgiving is this weekend. Woo!
Who is it? Fill some holes saying, no, you fuck off. I love that. So a new AI engine came out called Sora 2. And of course, the result is more ridiculous AI slop, including Stephen Hawking going down a half pipe. Oh my God. I need to find that. If I can get Stephen Tony Hawking.
Stephen Tony Hawking.
I will.
Yeah.
I will be so happy. St. Aaron saying he's a keeper digger, able to size your box. Not many can do that for a lady.
Yep.
Wild Saffron saying Rusty Grammar, hi, alas, poor Alucard, I knew him well. No.
I know, right?
He's off humping a dog. Don't worry. I was tempted. I took my shoes off. My legs are very unhappy, and I'll explain why in a minute, but I took my shoes off because I wanted to be comfortable before I got the show started. And I regretted it immediately after because I could have took my shoes off and like throw them off. Serene, like, see, he's throwing his shoes at the cat. And like the fun part about that is nobody, and I get it. Like, I have a small show. We don't reach out. We don't have very vast tendrils upon the internet. Thank you very much.
I don't know why that still tickles me.
I'm just glad that it does. So we have a $50 goal for today. We'll put the PayPal links and things up in a little bit. I did not reboot the router and the modem today. I did do so Monday, and we were great Monday. So hopefully today we'll be fine.
It'll be a holdover. We'll be okay. Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm going to have to do it like before every show, which would suck. But, worse things happen. As I was saying, so, yeah, I really wish I had kept the shoes on so I could, quote-unquote, throw them at the cat. Thank you, Labglass, once again. Labglass, huge contributor to the show. Thank you, sir. So we have a $50 goal. I'll link the PayPals and the Venmos. We don't charge you guys for days off, so we just moved the goal forward. It was going to be $50 yesterday. It's just $50 today. And that's because of everything after we had our $15 goal met or whatever filtered in and covered the next day for 15. So we had a nice time. Thank you for shitting on me. I appreciate it. If you guys want to filter over to Twitch and all shit on me at the same time, it would be beneficial for the internets. So we had I was very rushed with starting a show today because I had to do tax stuff, but my tax stuff is settled. I'm pretty sure the scammers are out in force while the government is shut down because I'm getting people calling me about Medicare and Medicaid. I told you about this before I left to do my tax stuff. And then I realized, wait a minute, the government shut down. So you really telling me that Medicare and Medicaid are getting a hold of people to do this stuff? I'm like, all right, no. And that's
cheeky bastards.
And the thing is they were checking all the boxes. One, you can call me racist, but the accents I heard as soon as they're like, we want to talk to you about your Medicare and Medicaid, and whenever have you received your new card, and we just want to verify information. And I'm like,
banana. Buck chickens on a banana and buck bananas.
Scammers are out in force. When are they not, Johnny? No, I mean right now they're trying to capitalize particularly hard on people who can't call. Because I thought about this. I looked it up online while I was on the phone with these people. I'm like, why can't I just do all this through Medicare and Medicaid through their website? Can I fill out a paper later? Can I fill out a packet later or something? And at no point are they like, yeah, you can do this on your own, whatever. Go to the website, call this number. They just wanted to keep going with their thing, no matter how much I blatantly told them to their face. I live in a state where there's a lot of Medicare fraud and scams, and I'm not comfortable with doing this. And there was their whole thing with that was all right, so I looked up the Medicare stuff, and on the website, it's there may be delays with reaching people and stuff due to the government shutdown thing. And I'm like, okay, so that they've got people doing this though, huh? I always bring a xylophone to the bathroom, says Labglass. Well, that is a weird form of prep work. Let's catch up with the chat. R.I.P. Alucard. Alucard, again, you could say R.I.P. Alucard. He was yowling at the very beginning of the show. I'm assuming pounding away on the dog. I can't see him with the monitors in the way. According to Johnny's Kiwi Farms thread, Alucard was beaten to death by his deranged owner. Since it's the internet, it has to be true. Oh, well, you read it on Kiwi
No, wait
Farms.
wait a minute. It's the internet, so it has to be true, but pictures or it didn't happen. So I got to see some pics. I don't believe it. Can't believe anything. Pics or it didn't happen.
We had someone just saying, hey, there's a new AI that made Stephen Hawking do a half pipe. I don't know that I believe pictures anymore.
That's true. Damn it.
I'm just saying.
Well, then it's the internet. It must be true. Very well, Alucard.
Ask for their credit card number. Tell your team to verify them. Right? They must have thought you was an old person.
Actually,
Well, they certainly treated me like an old person because, again, I asked for alternative methods. And this is another way you know it's a scam. I'm like, all right, is there another way I could? Because usually if the government's like, we need you to verify this, and that, and it's like, is there another way I could do this? You can usually send it in on your own.
A busy little train, rushing up and down on the daisy line.
We're going to launch a train. Thank you, St. Aaron.
Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes the train, and here comes driver 10-2. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes. Here comes the train today. Here comes the train!
So yeah, the fun part about the Johnny beat his cat to death thread, all I have to do to prove that wrong is bring him up on the stream. Ooh, should I ransom bringing him up on the stream?
No.
Ooh, we've got a YouTube link from Veldrain for $1. We'll see what that is.
You can proof of
Hey,
life
Cataboo. I've got 4. Oh, this is the Tony Hawk half pipe. Thank you so much, Veldrain. Thank you, Veldrain.
Thank you, Garday.
Hey, Al, are you around? I heard you yowl a little bit ago. You're Probably cleaning up the treats with coffee Integra. Alucard! Now I just heard the door, so if he was upstairs, I called him down.
Mm.
Or that was coffee going out. We'll wait till he does his usual.
He'll come around
meow.
on his own time.
Because the funny
As
part is,
cats
too,
want to.
Johnny beat his cat to death. Wasn't it on Aaron's show that I pulled him up into my lap and showed him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I think so.
I love the people like Johnny beats his cat. Like, why would I? Honestly. It's more the cat beats me.
That's why. You'd beat your cat because your
Come
cat
here,
is
buddy.
constantly doing this to you.
Alucard. Oh, yeah, he just got done humping the dog. I know that bow-legged walk. Now I
know
don't.
that one.
Now I don't want him to jump in my lap. Like,
No.
he's been neutered, and he's currently cleaning himself, like, post-coitus, but it's still just like, nah, you just...
Yeah.
He likes to cuddle after he humps his dog. I don't. It's weird. Hello, everyone. King Kong Dog. Good to see you. Lab Glass with $10. We'll do a little salute to you. The hype train is at 43%, so if you're on Twitch, now is the time to throw in for Twitch, for subs, bits, all of that great stuff, to kick the hype train up as high as we can. Maybe get some rewards for that. Thank you very much. Again, all of that stuff at the end of the day counts the gold, knocks it down. That's why it's currently at 50 for today. I'll link the direct payways if people want to get into that. And then, of course, obviously, like, we have to knock out today's goal. But after that, you know, like light run-ins for today, maybe tomorrow. But we've got to keep it tight after that because Friday's the day to really throw in to fuck with me every which way. I can't wait to do... Why are you laughing? What? Did you get a funny message?
Literally, as we were speaking about it, a friend of mine must be watching the show because I just got sent. This is Asmund Gold reacting to it. We've got Stephen Hawking, not just on the half pipe. He's racing in a Formula One. He's in the Robot Wars. He's one
Okay,
of the
well,
robot-
I have a 3-minute, 10-second video from Veldrin, so I'm sure we've got all of that.
Okay, so I'm sure it'll have all of that.
So we've
Oh
got all
my
that.
goodness.
We've got a minute and a half left in the hype train at level
see
at
it
level
down.
1, 43%. So if people want to kick that to 2, we got to get on that, or it's gonna be done. If the cat is old, that cat is old. If you eat beans
gators
and
are-
fart, if in the cat's general direction, it's over. I mean, he's 20 years old. Balls Deep like button swatted. Thank you, Balls Deep. About a little under a minute left in that hype train now. So we'll catch up with the chats here. So it's like Cat and Johnny. Johnny can't walk after sex either. Oh,
Okay, I kind of like that.
no, it was funny. I'm not. It's painful, and I need a minute. I just have to absorb that and move on. You know, there's only so much damage left that I can take on my soul. The oldest cat I knew belonged to my dad and died at 27 years old, like almost a 30-year-old cat. Al's coming up on 20, so
That's not bad.
he's 19 this year.
My
He's-
boy was like a couple of months away from 18.
Well, my grandpa cat is 19 years old.
Yeah. It's a good long life for a kitty cat.
Ryobi powered vibe. Just typing X. Oh, do I not have it? No, I have it
Hi.
on live chat.
Hi, Ryobi.
Why is it not?
In a minute.
Why am I not seeing someone's chat? Oh, there it is. Boom. Found it over there on Twitch. All
Are
right.
you
Well,
on
that's
top of
over.
that?
When Al gets to 21, buy him a beer, says St. Caesar. Yeah, you know, if he makes it to be that old, get your geriatric cat alcohol. Alcard actually wouldn't like beer, I don't think. Just off of the way I know him, I don't think he'd like beer. He likes
Yeah.
sweets and meats. That's it. So I don't know. I guess I could get him some fermented. Like, no, again, why do I want to get him fucked up? That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. He's just gonna vomit and shit everywhere.
Yeah, it just makes a mess that you have to clean up later.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that doesn't
sound like
make
any
any
fun.
sense. I don't know that he wants to, But all right, so there, yeah, Ryobi powered vibe. I think the X was for the hype train. Like, and it's done. That's all the abuse my soul can take. I pressed X to doubt. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. You're allowed to doubt that and test it. Get him some nip and call it good. Not only will I get him some nip. This is the whole like where people are like Johnny abuses his cat. Really? Hold on a sec. He abuses his cat so much that he has to.
Sorry.
Where did it go? I found. Did it get mixed in with the jelly beans? Where's his? Don't tell me Ivy took it out. I have cat. Thank you, voice crack. I have catnip for the little bastard. Here it is. Got pushed under there. Here it is. He has his own tube of. Can you read what that says?
Oh, meowie-wana. And suddenly I see a cat tail.
Meowie-wana. Dude, I pulled it out of the desk. One of them appeared. They know.
I know,
like,
right? Hi,
so
Tigra.
again, don't tell me. Go ahead. Tell me I abuse my cats. I don't do anything nice for them. I don't treat them lavishly to the point where when they hear me rustle around in my desk drawer, they think, "Oh, he's getting the fun green powder out." So.
Doesn't sound quite right. The fun green powder.
T. Jefferson pointing out, nah, Johnny punishes pussy, and they all just misunderstood.
Well, yeah, you were just threatening to reshape my box a little while ago. Apparently, you do like to punish pussy.
It's not that I like to. It's just this is the way God made me, and I've come to terms with it. You know, he saddled some of us with heavy burdens to bear. Mine just happens to come at my midsection, and every time you touch it the right way. But we have 3 hours in the show. Is meow? It's meow-dicinal weed, says Wild Saffron. Oh man. Where else can you read news like Boss Man Jack got busted ordering drugs on live stream? Kiwi Farms. That's hilarious. Really? I'm hoping that didn't happen. I would hope that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it did. It's Boss Man Jack. I'm fairly certain it probably happened. He's an entertaining train wreck to watch. Yeah. I haven't watched him for a while.
My wife is always slapping her cat when I get home from work. There, I read it the way you meant it. I got you right. It'll be powered vibe. Thank you. You should get your cats shock collars and then shock them for doing nothing. I heard a famous Twitch streamer does that for fun. Yeah, is that the reason that people are like, I'm Hassan Piker now and Hassan Piker is me? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out why you were being compared to Hassan Piker. What does he do to his animals?
I'm guessing the rumor, and I apologize. I haven't eaten today.
Yeah, you jerk. Eating in my ear.
Sorry, okay?
I can't hear anything. I'm just being a dick.
Oh, I know. And that's why I love you.
Okay.
But yeah, the Hassan Piker thing, the rumor is he shocked a dog.
He shocked a dog. Oh, with because they bark.
Mm-hmm.
My aunt had to have one of those on her dog. Her dog would not stop. Just even with the shock collar, wouldn't stop barking.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I want to read Kyle's comment before it rolls off the screen. Johnny does not hit his pets physically. The verbal hits are a different story.
Hey, Kyle, good to see you.
King Kong says, give the kitty Hulk steroids from the 80s and 90s wrestling days. Yeah, Alucard gets he gets cat steroids that help him like move around with his joint issues and his arthritis. So he gets that. So he has that going for him. Pow, right to the kisser.
So
Hassan Piker is just a cunt. Yeah, that's not news. Oh, look, who decides to stream today? Yeah, I'll get into yesterday. Yesterday I had some personal stuff that was going to cause me to start the show late. And at the end of Aaron's show, when I got up to go to the bathroom, I fell and hit the floor. And I found out later my mic wasn't muted. I don't think it carried over or anything. But I fell and hit the floor, and like I was sore, I was pissed, and it was going to be a late start to the show. And I just went, you know what? I would rather pay $60 and kick the goal forward, which is what I did, to take yesterday off, and that way come back today fresh and fit and recovered and not a dick. And that felt like it was really the better way to go. So I'm sorry. I was naked on my couch, ready to watch Johnny yesterday. I'm sorry, King Kong Dong, but know that still makes me uncomfortable. When you spend that much time online, just having a pet is abusive because the pet will be neglected. Oh.
Why do you think my girls are part of the show? And I got their second cat stand back, so they're very, very happy.
Jelly for the smelly. It has been pointed out the cats can most likely outrun Johnny. Oh, but that's the funny thing. Like, here's the funny thing about my cat Alucard. For people like, you abuse your cat. Like, no, he's a very, very pampered cat. But if anyone had the audacity, like, I'm going to rescue that poor cat, they would hate him. She would try to murder you. There are 3 things he doesn't want to do. He does not want to leave the house. He does not want his paws to get dirty, and he does not like it when he can't just, pop around a corner and keep an eye on me. I'm like his security blanket. So he'll flip out from that. And of all the cats we have, we don't have to worry about him running out an open door, because even if he'll smell the fresh air and like the fresh air, but again, he hates the idea of his little white mitten paws getting dirty. We've tried taking him outside on harnesses. He hates us. And he goes right back inside. He's like, no. It's comfortable in there, and my paws stay clean. Get me out of this cesspool. And so that's what he does. He runs inside. And of all the cats we have, he keeps a collar on. None of the other cats, they all busted out of their collars, or we didn't put collars on them. Alucard likes wearing his collar. He is like, nope, I am a house cat. I almost said a different word. I am a house cat, and I know it, and I'm happy with it. And so yeah, he's getting to help him wash down his new medication for his thyroid condition. He's getting lickable treats.
Lucky bastard.
Every cat should be so abused.
Abuse! How dare you abuse?
Again, I should have kept the shoes and chucked them and been like, and they'll be like, he's chucking them at his cat. So yeah,
look at him.
We'll see when he shows up later. But yeah, no, apparently he's dead.
Walk, Johnny. Fair point. Very fair point.
Apparently he's dead. Oh, there's a couple of videos of abusing AI. I gotta be careful with videos that I play from other people, especially with 61 subscribers and stuff like that, or 61,000 subscribers and stuff. I think one of my videos recently got popped, and I gotta do something about that.
Really?
Turtles, yeah.
For who?
For something. I don't know. It was for something. It was a while ago, but that's why, when people send links, I get, nervous, and I don't necessarily do anything about it. Is the cat abusing... Is this the cat abusing community?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I mean...
As we were just proving, we abuse them with
catnip and treats. I mean, I guess...
Meowana.
I do hate how tacky the name is.
Yeah. Meowajuana. I like it.
Meowajuana.
I also like the picture that Wild painted.
Okay, let's check up with that quick.
She's saying that Johnny puts a red nose on Alucard and hooks the reins up to his wheelchair, and then he has him pull him around in the snow.
It's not a half bad idea.
It was a beautiful mental image. Thank you
I have
so
a picture
much.
somewhere. I'll have to find. I don't know if I've ever showed you.
Me dressed up as Santa
on his holiday. on his holiday, when we used to celebrate holidays and we only had the cats and we were cat parents. He used to have. He had a separate collar for the holidays, and the holiday collar had 2 little tabs and a tie. So he had a tie. We called it business casual. Purjuana would be better. I do think Purjuana would be better. Yeah, I don't think Meowajuana, but I mean, it's a
little too obvious.
It's a pet store. What are you gonna get? Johnny, do you or Digger like TWD? They are currently auctioning off everything from the show. Cars, props, guns. The Walking Dead? What?
Really?
Oh boy.
Really?
You're telling me I could get prop guns or movie vehicles?
Can I buy the horse? Is the horse he rides up in Atlanta on? Is that?
No, that one died.
Buy that?
Well, I mean, not. I don't know if the real horse died.
TV show.
Like if
Yeah.
the
No, I'm
real
sure the real
like
horse is still alive.
not necessarily. That was a long time ago.
That long ago?
But I
Walking
mean, it's
Dead.
not like
It's
that
been
was
what,
a
like
that was an adult
10 years
horse.
ago?
How long do horses?
live long.
I didn't know
Like a
that.
long time, like us. I think they live long as humans do.
Mm-mm. King Kong Dong is like,
I
wait,
might be
where? I need a
wrong.
link.
I thought islands
King Kong
floated.
Dong's thirstier for a link than I am. But no, I do like that. If you could link that, Kyle, or I don't know, message it or something. We'll figure it out. Turtles can outwalk Johnny. That is true. You dressed up your cat? No,
Okay.
yeah, you're gay. I mean, yeah.
You're right.
I can't defend that. I did dress up the cat. If you think that's gay, then I guess I'm gay. I dressed up the cat, but I didn't like excessively dress up the cat. I took the one cat that really likes wearing collars, like that's comfortable wearing his collar, and I put him in a different collar on one day and a tie. So technically, yes, I did dress up the cat, but it really wasn't that different. It's not like it's not like saying like dressing up a cat like I put him in a whole suit. He was just wearing a
Yeah, that
different
would
collar.
be weird. That would be wrong. The eye is fine.
You know what I want to do because I'm a horrible person? I want to go to one of those plushie sites where you can get a plushie that looks just like your pet. So I want to get a cat plushie that looks just like Alucard
Yes.
and just set it next
And
to
then
him.
we've got to record his yowling when he's making love to his plushy puppy. And then it'll be like a, one of those bears that you make and you can squeeze and it says things, but he'll just yowl at you.
No, that would make it worse.
Well, no, I know, that's why I'm saying.
You can buy Dale's RV. Yes. So sick. All these people
Oh.
saying Johnny punched his cat. All I did was throw something at it. Right. All I did was throw something in his general direction. That does technically count as Adam. But
Yeah,
I didn't punch my
swords
cat.
won't even make it. They'll be
they'll be gone.
sold before they make it.
I'm
to
already
the
looking.
auction
I'm
people.
Googling Walking Dead auction. TWD.
Yeah, Mr. Q, what was it? Google told me 30 years, but Mr. Q is saying max horse life is 20 years. So I'm wrong. I thought they lived like 50, 70 years. Like I thought they were a long-lived animal.
Heritage Auctions and AMC Networks unveil the Walking Dead universe auction featuring more than 1,000 in-show props, costumes, set pieces, and walkers. So they're selling actual
Walkers.
zombies. Oh, interesting. You'll want to buy a few zombies. Dallas,
No, I
Texas.
can make my own zombies. I want like
Fine.
Dale's-
Fine,
Dale's
Mrs.
RV would be fun.
DIY. This Halloween, Heritage Auctions and AMC Networks offer fans of the Walking Dead universe a truly once-in-a-lifetime thrill, a chance to own a piece of one of the most popular franchises in television history. Oh, dude, they're supposedly auctioning off, fucking what's his name's bat. Let's see, The Walking Dead and The Walking Dead, Dead City, and Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, among others. Okay, so it's going from
Could I
all the
get
shows.
his-
It's taking place
Oh,
October 6th through November 1st. Features more than 1,000 lots from all 11 seasons of the show, and the 2 spinoffs.
the one is crossbow.
Well, hold on. Well,
That's what I want.
1,000 lots. It might be one of those might be in there. The Walking Dead. Blah, blah, blah. The event encompasses the full scope of the franchise's storytelling, production, bringing together a staggering range of iconic on-screen props, hero costumes, vehicles, weapons, set pieces, and prosthetics that define the series in the post-apocalyptic world.
Cool.
Daryl Dixon's
icon.
monumental hero crossbow from seasons 1 through 3 is available.
Yes.
Negan's Lucille baseball bat. Daryl Dixon's Llama Lights cigarette pack. Carl Grimes' notebook and group of comic books. A pair of D-block signs. Groups of pre-painted walker faces. From the costumes, they have the original scavenger ensemble costume from Glenn Rhee. Iconic teddy bear girl walker costume worn by Addie Miller in the pilot episode. Rick Grimes' sheriff hat and Hero 357 Magnum. Daryl Dixon's 5-piece ensemble, including the Southwestern style jacket from season 1. Abraham Ford's signature ensemble and action rifle. Michonne's signature ensemble sheath and action katanas. For the vehicles, custom 1971 Pontiac Tempest Le Mans GTO, signed by Andrew Lincoln. Dale Horvath's 1973 Chieftain model. Excuse me. I apologize. Chieftain model Winnebago. Daryl Dixon's custom Triumph Bonneville chopper. Me if I could ride, man.
Oh.
And his custom Honda CB750. Props, costumes, items, and spin-off series. Morgan Jones Hero Hybrid Battle Axe staff from Fear the Walking Dead Season 6. Costume pieces. Michonne Ensemble and Pistol from The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Rick Grimes Hook Hand from The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Daryl Dixon Action Morningstar and Leather Scabbard from The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon, Season 1. And then Negan Hero Lucia Baseball Bat from
There you go, Jefferson.
Walking Dead, Dead
Seal.
City.
There you go.
And then they're selling where's my cursor? Props like open image and new tab. So they're selling, and then they're selling stuff like, if you just want to buy one of where is it? One of these. You just want to have, like, I just want to have that on my coffee table. Like, you just want to have it. I want to have a dog door, like on an outward, like you open it outward towards yourself door.
And then you want to have that sticking out?
No. I want to have a dog door, and I want to have it so when you open it, that's immediately on the other side of it. Like you thought, like, oh my God, it was going to crawl out through the dog door to come get you. And that's, there you go. T. Jefferson, Lucille, the baseball bat.
Yes.
The big wooden baseball bat with barbed wire around it. Well, say what you want. Johnny doesn't keep Alucard locked in a bathroom. Oh yeah, no, like he's not even locked in the downstairs. There's a literal kitty door. The whole reason the dog is back downstairs now is because Alucard was trying to drag the dog through the kitty door. He was trying to drag the giant plush dog through the kitty door. He could successfully get one limb through the door, but the rest of the dog, primarily the body and head, far too large to fit through the door. So it would always get stuck.
A very helpful daughter.
Yeah, dude. And my daughter would get out of her bedroom, and when she exits her bedroom, she can either go to the bathroom or her mom's room, or she has to turn left and go down a very, very short hallway to the rest of the house. And so she'll get out of her bedroom, turn left, and there's this dog on the floor. And she'll kind of get, and she knows it's Al's dog. We've explained to her that's Al's toy. You shouldn't play with that. That's Al's toy. And then she'll throw it downstairs. So prayers for Johnny's abused cat. Well, yeah, again, abused as in treated like a frickin' prince. Plus, like, people are like, oh, dude, they'll have to call ahead. Like, really? Call people? The vets are already doing checkups on him for... Do you realize I got phone calls from the vets be like, how's he going with his medication? So I think we're good. MSO puking face. All right, fine. We'll get off of the walker. It is not it is not fun. And we do have to link the show things so we can work on quashing that $50 goal for today, because we did make some money on Twitch and on Rumble and YouTube. So at the end of the day, we'll see where that lands if we don't get it any other way, and whichever it is, it'll all just count forward. But like I said, we knock out today and tomorrow, like over the next 2 days. And after that, it's the big crazy show on Friday. So don't want to go crazy.
The fun show.
So we just want to get it done.
I'm running into a small bit of difficulty with the fun show.
What's that? You're not going to be here now?
I forgot, but well, no, I'll be here. But BC Liquor Store workers, the union is on strike. My brother-in-law works for them, has worked for them for years. He gets to go and spend his 4 hours a day out on the picket line in the pouring rain. But yeah, I may not be able to get anything decent to actually drink
Oh.
on the Friday show.
All right, like I'm gonna say you took me on a roller coaster of emotions there with what I'm hearing, and I'm like, so she's gonna be here, she's not gonna be here, and then while that
I'll
comes
be
in,
here.
Johnny's
just
exotic
crappy.
pet grooming, firing range, and Texas barbecue coming soon. Actually, it would have been better. That is very, very funny, balls deep. It would have been better if you'd said Korean barbecue, because then it would imply that the cats are part of the barbecue. Sorry, I'm late. Was busy punching my cat. All right, so. And we have that in there, so that just covers. So with what we already have in YouTube, it covers that, the fee for the 5. So we just count the 5, and we're down to 45 already. Oh my God, it's beautiful, 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 beautiful. And speaking of not beautiful, my fucking face is itching so bad.
I know,
wonder-
but you know what? It's Wednesday.
Yeah,
You got like 2.5 days, 2 sleeps.
and I'm
More
going
sleeps,
to
and then you can
shave like a motherfucker
just
on Saturday.
sections out of
Well,
it.
yeah, on the show. I'm just gonna get beat up by cat
That
stickers
sounds
today.
Great.
I wish we could do it on YouTube. I think like for $1, a whole
Yeah.
bunch of people would pay $1 just to beat the shit out of me with
I
a cat.
think-
Made $45 already. No, name. We didn't make 45. We made 5. Technically, we made more than that because I don't know what Twitch and YouTube or Rumble and YouTube made earlier with the contributions they had. We have 45 left to go for today, and then we're on to tomorrow. Is what we were saying. All right, so they're gonna auction off
Rusty,
The Walking
I
Dead.
asked- I asked about Alucard being on the Epstein list, and I was just told to not ask again if I valued my life. So we don't talk about that anymore.
All right, so we've got the AI video thing. We'll do that. I'm gonna load up my stories. I didn't get a chance to do that before we started the show. I have the skydiver instructor story that I don't know that I really want to do because you don't want to do that story.
Skydiver.
Mourning the loss of a skydiver instructor, and the details about it, like I was going to talk about yesterday. But like I said, we didn't do a show yesterday because of the whole.
I can do it.
There's no
You
video
saw
or
the
anything.
difference. Yeah. You saw my tolerance ability. You're figuring it out. I'm fine looking at it's the looking down. It's the going. I can even watch people jump out of trees because as long as they've got the harness and everything, I'm cool. That doesn't scare me. It's the hiking up a mountain that's so fucking tall that when you look back the way you came, it's literally like that.
What's wrong with that?
That scares the piss out of me. And the
Really?
occasional video game when you suddenly run off a roof or a cliff edge, if I'm not expecting it. But
Oh, dude, like you would not have
you
wanted.
specifically,
You
but-
would not. Well, I mean, me specifically, you would not have wanted to watch me play Wrath of the Lich King. I was
Okay, probably not.
I was infamous for pally dropping, where it's like I'd fly, and when I got somewhere that I needed to be, I'd just dismount in air and fall straight down, and then do my invincibility bubble right when I hit the ground, and just poof, and just hit the ground. No damage, no fall damage. It's fun. Liberty Money Line is free money tonight. That's interesting. I don't know what that is. Yes, do the
Don't know what
skydiving
Liberty
story.
Money
I
Line
haven't heard this. Oh, we will. We will. Johnny, did you see the story about Whoopi I sent you on Discord? Yeah, I talked about that with Aaron. We could pull that up and do that one too, especially if
What did
Digger.
Whoopi do now?
Oh, Whoopi advocated for people to do Mexican face at the Super Bowl.
Oh, because they're afraid ICE is going to sit around and wait and arrest a bunch of folks at the Super Bowl. Oh, okay.
So she
wants them
advocated-
to do Mexican face.
Yeah, she advocated people go out and as she put it, go out in the sun and put on your cocoa butter and like just go, like in other words, go tan. Everybody go get really, really tan, and we should all
She did
go.
do white face though. Like I'm not surprised to hear a suggestion
Well-
like Mexican face come from her. She's done. such
Didn't
things
she?
on her own.
Wasn't she with what's his nut
Her and
from?
Ted Danson.
Yeah, didn't Ted Danson
were-
do
were a
blackface?
couple. He did blackface and she did.
And she did whiteface. And again, like that was something
And it was
that
funny back then because
Right.
it was funny.
because we were allowed to
Yeah.
laugh at stuff. We didn't take everything
Oh,
so
Have
butthurt
you heard
serious.
about Japan?
Johnny Hunter.
Japan's having some fun.
Hunter disengage after jumping off your mount, your max height mount. I mean, you could. Again, it's a matter of timing. At least I don't know if does the disengage make you invulnerable until you land. I would hide from ice at the game wearing a sombrero. Like that's the joke that everyone's making is like, guys, like let's all right, we want to confuse ice. All right, so I want a bunch of you to be carrying supplies from Home Depot, like you just are about to go roof a house. The other half of you need to be wearing ponchos and sombreros. Do we have any maracas? I need to build a mariachi band. Like that's kind of how they're going at it, and it's very, very funny. I can see if I can pull up the clip in a bit. I personally don't find blackface or whiteface to be funny, says Name.
Name,
I mean, it
the
can
bit
be.
that the two of them were doing. They were first off, they were doing it in the early '80s. I think is when they did it. They were a couple. I don't know if the bit was uber funny or not, but it was not racist. Was the point I was making? We weren't worried about it being racist so much as it just being funny because these two are being dipshits. They're dressing up like each other.
Hawaiian pizza. I work for the Humane Society. I wouldn't announce that because now they know that you are linked to this account. That would look badly. I'm wondering if we have a few moments to talk about the cat incident.
Hawaiian pizza, good name, sir. We invented you.
Don't be a
So you know
weenie
you
name.
can
It's
make us
fucking
laugh.
hilarious. It can be. It can be. Zebra face is fucking hilarious. Those is balls deep. Right? If they had done that,
That's
if
true.
they had both
Yeah.
done like extreme
If they had done like
Zebra
a Victor
face.
Victoria thing too, would've
or
been
or a
funny.
half and half, yeah, that could work.
Yeah.
Rent an El Camino and fill the back with landscaping tools.
There you go. 5 of your buddies also wearing sombreros.
And then just sing Cheech and Chong songs the whole time.
White-faced and barrister wigs, yes.
Yeah. So Whoopi Goldberg thinks that because Bad Bunny doesn't want to perform in the U.S. because ICE will arrest people, and so people are worried that the ICE will go to the Super Bowl to arrest illegal immigrants. And in Whoopi's eyes, they're just they're gonna grab every dark-skinned Mexican-looking person, just go, all right, you're one of them, and throw them in put a black bag over their head and throw them in a van.
Fly 'em to El
Right? They're not gonna check their IDs or any of that stuff at all. In this day and age of literally digital conveyance and digital identities where they can scan your driver's license and find out if you're a person, like all of that stuff, they're just gonna go, yep, looks like a beaner, round him up. Like that's apparently the way that Whoopi thinks it's going down.
Well,
And so I'll give you this: if that version of reality were real, her plan's not bad.
honestly,
I mean, yeah.
I think it would be great if ICE did that. They just wait around. There was a bunch of stings in the early '90s. Cops did that. They sent out a bunch of people who were wanted on warrants. They sent out invites to like a fight or something. Come on, free ticket, and everyone showed up and got arrested for their warrants. Why can't ICE do the same thing? Just have a list of names of folks that they know are going to be at the Super Bowl and arrest them as they're
Well, you see, the
coming
thing
out
is
the
there's a because that's kind of how ICE has been going about this. Is they have the names
Why not?
and identities and things of a group of people that are here illegally, and they're like, hey, we're gonna arrest these people.
Yeah.
But there's a very active group of people who are like, that's a crime. You can't do that. That's inhumane.
Right.
It's inhumane to arrest somebody for coming to a country illegally.
Well, oh yeah, and that's why I said, have you heard about Japan?
No, what's going on in Japan now?
Oh, Japan also, because of their low birth rates, decided to start importing people from particular countries who are very similar to the same people that we are immigrating into Canada. And they said no more. They just elected a woman who is going to stop all immigration for now because they're sick and tired of the bullshit in their streets and the lack of assimilation. These people are disgusting and dirty, and they're yelling and screaming out in the streets, and it's no good. And the Japanese people as a whole have stood up and said no more.
We're done.
Yeah, and Western countries are going, you can't say that, you can't do that, it's racist. And Japan is going, what's racist? I don't understand. No, they've come in and they're trying to ruin our country and
No,
our
no, this
culture.
is
That's wrong. We're getting rid of them.
that might be what they're saying. I don't know. I haven't read into this story, but I will say this: I really think whenever anyone goes Japan, hey, that's racist, and they just look at it, oh, like I don't think they care. Like, I mean,
No.
if we want to go
Exactly
back
it.
historically speaking, and I know a lot of people are like World War II, like before that, let's go back to like pretty much like the founding of America, like back in that point in time. They have been segregational and somewhat classist or whatever with their own people, families, bloodlines, and shit in their own country. And that the big idea they had was isolationist. That's the one that Hitler grabbed onto with the whole like we got to keep things pure. They didn't just come up with that. They kind of were like, hey, we don't like other people. So it's been a trend for a very, very long time. I think for yeah. Anyways, Johnny's exotic ivermectin Pop-Tarts. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm eating Pop-Tarts because I haven't had any food and I didn't want to rumbly tummies. And speaking of ivermectin, I need to go take it.
You
and
take your pill? Yeah.
Yeah.
Take your meds.
Since I didn't do a show yesterday, I made sure to have a pill with me so I could take it while I was on the go. But I didn't put my bottle back over by my desk to take it on the show. So I got to go grab the pills real quick. I will be right back in just a moment.
Talk about unprepared. Jeez Louise. And he says he runs a show. He's got to walk off in the middle of it. Look at that. Nice bum. Nice headphone. Did you notice he's got the headphone indent? Hot stuff, I tell you. While I've got a moment, I can let you guys know tonight at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 for you guys in the East. Everyone else can do their own math. I will be back on Rumble exclusively. The channel is Mighty Meat, all one word. We will be picking up the Mystery Babylon series. It's very exciting. We had finished the series just to find out that there were 2 more parts. So we are just about to begin the next part in the series. Loads of fun. We talk about all sorts of tinfoil hat stuff. Although what we learn, what we listen to, for the most part, is mostly been proven out. But still, we have to call it a tinfoil hat sort of show because we talk about secret societies and different people who control the world from above the rest of us lowly peons. So yeah, that'll be back 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then tomorrow morning, Thursday morning at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I will be beginning the reading stream again. I have a brand new book. It's called The Great Controversy. It's written by a woman who may or may not be a non-canonical prophet. That is for us to decide as we read her book. So yeah, very interesting stuff. I've never read any of her work. Ellen White is the author. I've never read any of her work. She is considered a prophet, so I figure, hey, let's see what she has to say. There he is. Look at him. Oh, gorgeous and shit with the headphone band in his hair. Lovely, lovely.
Get ready for another I fell story. I fall a
Oh,
lot.
no.
It's not inaccurate. Johnny's what? Johnny's abused cat meow. Okay.
I know, Officer Krupke, you haven't forgotten about me. We're just taking a chill out because I heard rumors that you're working for ICE right now. You wrangled a ticket to the Super Bowl.
We need more than
exchange
the
for
cat
just everything.
police. We need the cat SWAT team, which is distracted by laser pens, flying insects, and balls of yarn. Oh, dude, we have. Did they say is the get ready for a or another I fell story because the camera shook when I got up? It might have.
Get ready for another. No, I missed that. Who said that?
I
missed that.
Kyle said that. I was just curious
Oh,
because I
no.
realized I bumped my left monitor, and since like it's a wall, if you bump one, it'll shake the whole thing.
Everything.
So like
And I am actually being a digger. I am on top chat, not live chat. So I missed all the good stuff.
Wild Saffron saying animal style in and out.
I know.
Thank
Yes.
you. And ivermectin pill for the day taken.
Good.
A little late. All right, so 45 left to go on Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs. Any of those totally help. We'll make sure I'm not missing any, and then get into doing stuff on the show. Oh, good Lord. Come on, open the phone, you bastard. Oh. There.
Meow.
Who's what? What? Oh, meow.
I don't know.
have-
Johnny's abused cat keeps meowing. I thought maybe if I just responded in cat, they might understand.
If all they're gonna type is meow, like that's gonna get old. The hell?
Central Standard
the
Time
hell?
is God's time zone, not sorry, says Rusty.
Mm.
Well, I don't know. If Central was God's time zone, why do you still have to do math? If it was God's time zone, we would build off of yours.
But man is imperfect, Digger. They're supposed to get it all right away. I mean, what do you want from these people? And nothing. We're good. Okay, so Central Standard Time Zone is God's time zone. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. I've always said when people are like, "Oh, what time?" I'm like, "Oh, CST," or as it should be known, correct standard time. It's the correct standard time. So that's just the way I have.
Okay. I don't mind being late to the party. I'm used to
Jesus,
it.
Rusty Grammar, from the river to the sea. No, wow. All right. So we have the actual show
That's
that we have
basically what
prepped.
Japan are saying right now, though, Rusty. Just-
We have the actual show that we have prepped. Johnny, I have 4-piece tier. That's awesome to hear, Brian. I am very excited for you. I have 4-piece tier on all 3 of my characters that I've been playing. I think the Demon Hunter just got his, and I got a cat. I gotta shift my DPS is off on my Paladin, so it's either I've got to shift into more mastery and haste and drop a little bit of my crit, so we're figuring it out. Johnny, look up Area 51 crash that happened. Sound sus as fuck. Which Area 51 crash? Like the one from a long time ago? Or was there
Are
a
you
new
talking
one?
about the one from the 50s?
Are we talking about like the one from way back in the day? Because I don't feel like we're going to burn any new territory on that one. From the river to the sea, Johnny's cat should be free. He pretty much is. Yeah. I mean, like, the dog humping thing doesn't even get stopped. Johnny's abused cat. Now I'm like, you ever take a shit so big you have to lay down after? Fuck yeah, man. That's how I think most cats are. Like, oh God, I just took a dump. I need a nap. And that's just what they do. They're just like, I gotta lay over. That was funny. I didn't know WoW has controller support. I'm old, and it's easy to hold a controller for hours than be hunched over a keyboard. I fucking color me surprised. WoW has controller support. I'm gonna go get my gamepad controller later and plug it in. Like if I can program specific abilities to function off of the controller, I don't know. I kind of like that. I could just boop 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 boop. Like especially as a range, like my range character, like my hunter, I stand there half the time, so I just bip 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 bip, just shoot. Oh boy, am I happy as fuck. Anyways, so we have that. I don't know when the next WoW stream is. I need to check up on that. But I told them when I streamed with them that last time, I was like, we gotta quote unquote streamline this streaming shit and have like all of our main support roles filled ahead of times because we can. It's quick and easy to get DPS, whether they're good or bad. You can get rid of them, get a new one, whatever. Controller support is similar to Final Fantasy 14 with a controller. Well, then, holy balls, McGillicuddy, am I happy. This is because of the hype train from earlier, but I guess kind of WoW celebratory. I didn't know. I didn't know I could play with a controller. Oh my god!
Two birds stoned at once. Nice.
I don't have birds. I just have the cats, the 2 cats, and after that, like, I'm not getting more pets after that. It's too much for me to take care of them. So these guys, I'm kind of in on, but I'm not going to do that when it's going to be even harder later. Again, controlled burn for the level 1 hype train. Thank you. Maybe shouldn't have let that sit as long. Staled up a bit in the pipe. That's not good.
Smoke is smoke.
My life, my tender lady wife. Johnny stones his cats. No. They have meowajuana is what they have.
When you really want to calm that cat.
Dude, that's the worst part. Like, I don't know about you. Do your cats get the zoomies when you give them catnip?
Sometimes.
Mine get the zoomies.
Sweets likes to just lick it and lick it and lick it and rub, and then lick it some more and drool all over it and rub it all over herself.
Yeah, Alucard likes to rub himself in it. Alucard wants it like a dust coating, and then he'll bathe himself. But him and Tegra both, like, they get the zoomies, and they run like crazy, and then they sleep after that. It's like, I got to run my ass off, and then just... and then it's sleep in a sunbeam. It's had controller support since Shadowlands. Yeah, that didn't make me feel any better when I found that out. Yeah, that didn't make me feel any better. I just found out. Are you guys friends with Benedict's? Yeah, Benedict Arnold. Yo, what the fuck? Digger just say she said something about them licking the catnip and rubbing it in their face, and then
and Boo eats it.
Boo just eats it. Just eats the catnip. Yeah, Alucard gets bitey with, like, the toys and the treats and stuff. He'll lick it and rub into it really hard, and Tegra will just eat it, and they'll all get the zoomies. You know, they say if you're really upset, write a letter, put it in a drawer for 10 days. You'll find out you don't even want to punch your cat anymore. I don't deny my racism. I wear it loud and proud. Well, good for you. Good for you. We've got those 3 chats up. Still $45 left in the show goal. You could contribute Venmo, PayPal, Streamlabs. Any of the chats we have up on the screen, Twitch, YouTube, and Rumble. What was the first story we had? Oh, the first story we had was, again, the it's not a rip and read. There's a video.
New information about a deadly skydiving incident in Nashville yesterday. Friends and colleagues are honoring the memory of 35-year-old Justin Fuller, the instructor who lost his life while jumping in tandem with a student or harnessed together. Everyone I spoke to today tells me that Fuller led his life inspiring others. Now they're grieving his loss and are dumbfounded as to what happened.
Yeah, I'm curious what happened.
I'm wondering.
Don't worry, the student made it out just fine.
How does he... Yeah, I need to know more. How does he die?
A skydiving trip out of John C. Toon Airport turns catastrophic Saturday. Sources close to the incident tell Fox 17 that longtime skydiving instructor Justin Fuller was harnessed in tandem to a student. As Fuller and the student jumped out of the plane, the last of their group to go, a source says their harness equipment got caught on the edge of that plane. What happened next is perplexing to everyone we spoke to. Fuller somehow got separated from the harness and any parachute the pair had. First responders recovered his body after rescuing the other man who had parachuted down into a tree alive, not far from Ashland City Highway. Fuller was an accomplished skydiver, taking more than 5,000 jumps in his lifetime, according to friends, even training military members. They say Fuller, who was nicknamed Spidey, loved helping others achieve the feat of skydiving. One friend posted, Justin Fuller Spidey, your infectious, positive approach to life, the way you were there for people, the lessons you shared, and the impact you had.
Oh, come on.
No,
impact he had.
the impact you had. Come on, think your words out.
That's so mean.
Is
People's
one of
children.
the best gifts I'll carry with me until we meet again.
And one of those sources.
Brian, he's jumped more times than I've come. Well, that's weird that you're keeping track. Almost as catastrophic
Hey,
as
Darren
Johnny
and Paul
punching his
Steve
cat
for
in the
going
face.
Tom Petty on us.
tells me the harness equipment recovered from the man who did survive.
'Cause I'm free. He has kind of a Tom Petty look to him, too.
He does
Was not
kinda,
broken
yeah.
or faulty. The FAA is now investigating. We'll keep you updated as we learn more.
The gear wasn't broken or faulty. It just got caught on the plane and somehow managed to separate the instructor only from the harness.
Yeah, just the one.
How? Like, I'm gonna be honest. If you're unless it was deliberate, if you're the person who he jumped with, you're never going again, right? You're like, nope.
Right.
One mistake
Oh.
and I'm falling with no parachute.
Yeah.
Kyle Wowdigger.
Yeah, that's really.
Brian,
I don't
you
know
think
what
he
I said,
bounced?
Kyle.
I mean, no.
Oh, I was gonna say probably.
Mm-mm. Because the force of his whole body slamming into the ground, he's just, you know what, he's gonna like he's gonna and then retract a little. His bones are gonna crush. He's gonna get extremely thin for a second, and then he's gonna plump up and just. Fallen, how much does a punch cost? I just got here. I don't know. Send $5. We'll see what happens. Was that impact or a crater? I mean, oh, guys, it's Saturday that this happened. It's still a little fresh, okay? This guy was, by all accounts, a good dude, and
It's crunch time.
oh, Jesus. The other guy,
The other guy will bounce back.
the other guy will bounce back. He didn't. Remember the preppy R-worder from back in the 90s? He eventually became a skydiving instructor. Okay, I'm not sure.
Remember the preppy R order.
Oh, fuck, Wild Saffron. He tried to skydive, but then he got high. He's not going to make that 6,000 dives goal. Yeah, not now. He told the guy not to fart. Look,
Yeah,
now,
Atlas killed him and left.
what we're doing is very serious business. I want you to have fun, want you to have a good time, but you need to understand everything falls apart if you fart on my dick. And then, like, they're heading out the plane. He doesn't mean he's burnt. And it's, what did I say? And then he's just falling. And you're like, oh my God. I didn't think he was serious. I thought he was like, don't fart on my dick. Like, bro code. Don't fart on my dick, bro. And no, that's not what it was. 3-Eye Atlas killed him and left. Actually, I've been saying this, like, I know people are like, oh, Johnny believes in the theories that it's an alien. No. I've simply said it's one of two things. And that happened.
Well, hell.
Thank you, Saint Aaron, for the Easter egg splat and the 100 bits.
Oh, I love it.
But yeah, it's one of two things. It's either an alien spaceship or it's going to completely rewrite our fundamental understanding of a lot of stuff about the universe. And it seems like it's going to be the second one. It seems like it's going to be the second one. So,
Yeah. Oh, well.
in his defense, Stephen Hawking couldn't have done a better job skydiving. I still have the AI video thing. I might do the AI video thing. I don't know. We'll risk it for the biscuit at some point. Getting high is the best part. It's when you start coming down. I don't. Speaking of which, just in general, like lifestyle, trying to trim up money, I might go on a little bit of a hiatus from the herb for a bit, and see just how bad it gets after not like, because I know how bad I am, like if I don't get it when I usually use it, kind of stuff and things like that. we might take it out for a little while and just see how we're doing. Get a better gauge on what the effect of the ivermectin is. Wait until Atlas makes a U-turn. Yeah, there's still, like, don't get me wrong, there's still the window for it to become an alien object that's like peppering planets in our solar system with like probes and shit.
Yeah, they did absorb the solar flare and then change it into radio waves and send it in the Earth's direction, right?
Right, but you know,
kind of
that could
not
totally
normal.
that could be a thing that's done because it's made out of metal, right? That's totally a way that could work.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have no
sure.
fucking idea. Get me a
How you doing?
Trucker 18-wheeler is asking for a gifted sub. If anybody in the Rumble chat wants to gift a sub to help out Trucker 18-wheeler, that would be just the tits. And I would say, of course, thank you. Hello, pretty people, and less than pretty people, says Lexi. I guess I'm the second one.
Hello,
Rick,
pretty
asshole
Lexi.
cat abuser.
Less than
Oh,
pretty
no.
Lexis.
Abused cat, I think, left the chat. They're not talking anymore.
Yeah.
So yes, we'll see what happens when Atlas
Maybe it
makes
was
a
nap
U-turn, and then the aliens will make first contact and demand to rescue all the cats from one crippled guy, says Mussolini Div. Yep, it's just going to be about the cats. That's all it is. That's all
Labby's
it is.
saying, or you could, Trucker, you could gift one yourself. just saying.
He's not wrong. I'm not one to
Bob
tell a
Boss is
person
coming in here making
how
points.
to spend your money, but that both of those, you know what? Both of those things are true facts. Someone could give Trucker could also be that person for himself. Lab glass only if he takes your cure. I mean, that, you know what? That's a deal between you guys. I'm just grateful for the gifted sub, keeping the show funded, because then I get to keep doing it and it's fun. But you know, that's a you guys thing. Otherwise, there is, of course, pinned at the top, the PayPal, Venmo, Streamlabs, all of those. Alien DNA in humans. Since we're kind of talking about it already, a new study came out, claims that there is alien DNA inside our bodies, inserted into our genes. Aliens walking around in human skin suits wasn't frightening enough. An outlandish study. What?
I'm sorry.
I'll just read this because I missed it, and now we got $5 from Fall in the Grape for kitty discipline, and Johnny cut Spidey's lines, and he went splat.
Oh, you're the reason Spidey went splat.
Oh, so now I'm punching cats
Way to go.
and ruining skydiving
And killing
harnesses.
Spider-Man. How dare you?
He was Spider Skydiver, okay? And I didn't kill him. I had nothing to do with it. They may not have sensors. If you watch Star Trek Next Gen, they can probe each planet as soon as they enter the solar system, but in Wrath of Khan, they didn't have that technology because they can't tell the difference between SETI Alpha 4 and 5. Oh. I didn't know that.
Interesting.
Thank you for that information. That is very helpful. Where's this? We got those two, and there we go.
I thought, what the hell? I just got paid. I can afford to throw the $5 plus the whatever $2-3 they're going to charge me because it's supposed to be USD.
Mhm.
I gifted a sub.
And it went to
I
Wild
went to
Saffron.
Wild. So honestly, it went
It went right where it should
the
have.
best place I could have put it. But I was trying to not be the F word that we were being called by Trucker. I'm sorry, Trucker, but congrats, Wild. Couldn't have gone to a better person.
For someone who didn't hurt their cat, it sure sounds like he was in pain. You clearly don't watch this show very much. That's the noise he makes while he humps his dog.
All the time.
He has we literally have a cheering section in the audience for him humping the dog. So you're going to do that. Why did you do that to your cat? Do what? Let him hump his dog? You want me to infringe on his life? God, the audience got pissed when I told him I put the dog upstairs because I was
Right?
sick of tripping over it. Can't win either way.
We got upset. We'd rather see you fall again than see you take Al's hump dog away.
Oh, now we were having fun with the cat thing, but I don't know. I get that you're really wound up about Aaron. That's a you problem. So I'm going to just, that's sad. Why do you co-sign his bullshit? What do you mean co-sign his bullshit?
What bullshit?
I got literally I got called, what was it, a pissy pants or whatever for not co-signing his bullshit. I don't know. Here's why do you come here bitching about it? Clearly this dude's living in your head 24/7 because you came to this channel to complain about it. So here's what we'll do. We'll give you 30 minutes and see what happens.
4-hour break.
No. I'm gonna give not even that. It's just one comment. I'm gonna give him 30 minutes. Give him 30 minutes to maybe step outside, touch some grass, take a breath. And I mean, here's an idea just for your own sanity. Don't waste any time thinking about Aaron Imholt, and you'll be living a much better life.
Life is going to be much happier if you just don't worry about.
And I would even go as far as to say, not even just that guy. I'm sure everybody has people in their life they spend way too much time and mental effort on, where it's like you could just not think about them and continue about your life and nothing would change. In fact, actually one thing would change. You'd be happier. Anyhow, Al Cat is awesome, says Mr. Q. Lexi, leave Al alone. I'm going to keep calling out his name from all of this. He's going to end up coming over here eventually. The dog's over there somewhere, so.
Al's horny noise, says Red Scoper. It's just Al getting off. It really isn't what you think it is.
It sounds so gross when you say it that way. Anyhow, Rimble likes me. They really like me, says Wild Saffron. All right. So yes, it is Al's horny noise. So alien DNA and our DNA. You know what? Like I kind of got off track with everything else that just happened, and we're like 11 minutes into the second hour. I don't know that I really care about that. Do you care about the alien DNA study? I have trouble being like, no, we can prove that this is alien DNA.
Yeah, but how?
How do we know?
Yeah, no. Yeah, I would want a lot more information than anything the quick little soundbite is going to give me.
Right? Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
It's a study that came out. Like it could be bonkers, but based on who was doing it or whatever. So I feel like we can get into that more later. Hey, y'all, it's Al. Brown chicken, brown cow, says St.
Brown chicken, brown cow. One of the only great things to come out of that movie.
Who does a podcast who doesn't like online like I do, and it infuriates me. So there's a level of patheticness that is below being a furry. Yeah, Mussolini, if I don't know, I would just say when it's to the point where you gotta come. Like I have no disillusions. I don't do as big a show as even the haters of Steel Toe do. I don't do as big a show. Yeah. But yeah, when you've got to come all the way here because I've got to do something, and he has his chat on his screen, so I can say a comment and finally it won't be ignored. Like, yeah, that's sad. We are releasing Tender Bites cat jerky, or do I need to consult the JEM board of directors?
Consult the board of directors. Johnny wants to have nothing to do with that.
There's no what I don't what no.
We can't get the head and CEO of J.
No,
And
there's no
about cat jerky, especially right now when everyone's accusing him of
there's no exotic meat market. There's shirts on the marketplace. That's it. You know what it is? There's shirts on the marketplace. That's what it is. How does alien DNA change how we perceive the world, says Red Scooper. That's a very good point. If it's already in our DNA and it's been here for so long, how would we even know?
Yeah.
Like don't get me wrong, I think a study saying...
Is it really alien DNA if it's been enough?
Well, hey, I was about to say, the study, I'm sitting here shitting on it, but then again, I mean, that study does explain Greta Thunberg. So, it's not autism, it's alien DNA. So,
Tom Gray, how you doing?
Yes, Tom Gray, good to see you. Johnny, because someone has red hair does not mean they have alien DNA. That is a 70s movie trope. I'm not entirely sure it's not. That's, how many movies ended up being proven real? Like, no offense, guys. Everybody thought, tricorders and shit were crazy and stuff like that. Like, hey guys, woo,
Yep.
like phone opens, you got a screen. That's not okay. Like,
Hey,
that's
elevators.
technology.
Elevators. Those whooshy doors. So you didn't need the guy in the elevator opening and closing the door for you. That was Star Trek, bitches.
I'm pretty sure the bellhop died out before the invention of Star Trek. Not even the Next Generation, even the first show.
Automatic doors?
I'm pretty sure the mechanical elevator door ended, and the advent or the mechanical elevator door, the advent of that predates.
I don't believe your source. I think it was all Star Trek. I don't think we had anything before Star Trek. I think they brought in everything for us.
Alex Jones being an alien would explain a lot of people. The anal probe pandemic wasn't just a bad dream, says Mussolini Diff. Mr. Q, 30 minutes from home, long damn drive from Mitchell, South Dakota. Well, I'm glad you're almost 30 minutes from home, buddy. Welcome back. I wonder, I see a wounded cat in the reflection of Johnny's glasses. Fallen angel's DNA in some people. Oh, no. Johnny's folds just like his legs. Yes, it does, except unlike my legs, phone works. So, so much DNA is known to be unknown. In the Bible, everyone could speak different languages and still understand each other, but they took that away from us. Some people go into comas. Some people go into comas and suddenly speak a language they couldn't before. There is a glitch in our DNA, like the food taste passed down from your parents. So maybe thoughts and experiences. So maybe thoughts and experiences, and it's leaked into our dreams and why we see stuff that we've never been to or seen personally. Possibly. That is a very interesting take, St. Aaron. Lexi, Kyle, mine does Z Flip 5.
Bellhops only existed for the people not able to read Roman numerals. I'm going to X. That doesn't sound right. I need floor 10.
I want a flip out keyboard. I had one of the slide out keyboard ones back in the day. It still sucked. I'm very happy with the one I have. I got it so I had a toy and so did my daughter. Was kind of the viewpoint. Like, it's a high-tech toy for daddy, and it can play a bunch of fun little games and be a little touchscreen for kiddo. If I have to, like, take her to the doctor's office, or even when she's just down here sometimes, I have a program on there called Happy Color. She just likes punching little numbers, filling in all the little colors, drawing little doodles, and she's like, look what I did, daddy, and I'll be like, thank you, that's awesome, baby, yeah. And there you go. Good for you. So it's fun. It was just me, says fun. Kay, think we have remnants of telepathy, and so do some animals. That's an interesting thought. Uh-oh, KBS dropped. I looked down and I caught it. I saw it go down to 302. And it went up to 5,004. Now it's down to 2,026. It's liable to be getting spunky.
Hi, Sandy. How you doing?
Hi, Sandy. Good to see you. Hope it's not being laggy for you while I watch my KBS flutter. And now I just keep a steady eye on it. All right, we're good.
Is teaching me the elevators that closed their doors without bellhops were actually a response to a bellhop strike in the 1920s. So, my bad. I just like the idea that we had nothing until Star Trek.
It's the same reason.
That was a really pleasant thought.
It's the same reason McDonald's is going to learn a way to have robots that make all the food. Because it'll be like, it's a hell of a lot. Well, I mean, they've done that to a degree, but not completely. They haven't completely nixed the staff, but I've been seeing a brand of meat sticks and jerky called Fatty. Are those? No, they aren't. They are not. I have not done that.
Kyle.
I've always wanted one of those holographic keyboards, but considering how quickly that trend died, I'm pretty sure they worked as intended. Yeah, they probably sucked. He let her navigate the CIA website. They are never too young to start, says Kyle. I don't think I want her navigating the CIA website. She just wants to color. She's very, you know what? She's a very in her lane, her own age kid. She doesn't want to do crazy stuff that adults do. She just wants to, she wants to color. She likes drawing. She likes singing. Maybe play with some Legos. Likes reciting her ABCs. She loves to read. Very good at puzzles. So I don't think she needs the CIA website. She's got enough.
The CIA yet?
She's got enough. It seems like, why throw that in there? If the chef cannot eat it, nor do I, says Atomic Ray. Wait a minute. What? What's how's alien DNA
Wild.
change your perspective? Howdy, wild. It's good. It is goo in her. Air conditioning is alien witchcraft. No, it isn't. That's condensation. Around the end of World War II,
nature's way of
automation came into
identifying
our
those
homes.
unfit for interstellar travel.
Oh,
So that's why peanut allergies suddenly became a thing. They had to test to make sure some of them were okay before they took them up for their anal raping or probing or anal play
so wait a minute.
that the aliens like to do.
They didn't want to probe you up the butt because you can't eat peanuts. I don't understand how those two are related.
If you can't eat peanuts, then that means you can't do the interstellar travel, which means you can't be beamed up to their space, their UFO and beamed back.
Yeah, but they're not doing. Oh, so wait a minute. Now they're beaming you like across galaxies. I assume they were like Star Trekking, like beam them up from the planet's surface, and you're like above the planet. Like people always say, like I was above the Earth looking down. Like I was above the planet. Like it's like yeah, and that's when they probed me in the butt. Saint Aaron, no. Get your kid in CIA. It'll be good for her. I don't know. And that's all the criteria CIA recruiters look for. I don't think that is. I really don't think that is. We're close to knocking out another 5 from YouTube. We have 45 left in the show. Let's see what else we have to cover. Oh, that's just headlines, so I won't do that. This one's funny. We'll do another rip and read, and then we'll get into some of the other stuff that we have.
Actually, you'd be surprised.
I told you about this one.
Awful lot.
I told you about this one either yesterday or the day before. A British woman believed she was suffering from appendicitis. So, so she went to the hospital with appendicitis. I want to see if the chat will guess what her actual ailment was. If your kids start young at the CIA, they can actually be like president someday. Look at the bushes. Is anyone else getting freeze on Twitch, or is it just me? Twitch did freeze up for a bit because our KBS went through a couple spikes, and it's leveling out, but it's getting funky again. It's getting fucky again. So.
Rumble's got some.
All right, let's check automation around World War II. Peanut allergies. Chef can't even do that. I won't question the process too quick, Johnny. Does anybody's legs work at light speed? Aliens don't have MS. Think about it, Johnny, says Labglass. So I've been bred out.
Probing.
Wild Saffron already got had the issue. Mr. Q saying she had to poop. Okay, so we have appendicitis, we have to poop, and then we have Wild Saffron guest. So St. Aaron got it right, too. Pregnancy.
Also, yeah.
Had a baby, says Lexi. Everybody's on the had a baby train. I thought this would be like, oh my God, how could you not know you're pregnant? If aliens abducted me, I'd just roast them. E.T. looking ass motherfucker, says Kyle. Okay. I'm guessing that could work. That could work. Aliens don't probe humans. They are checking for microbes to communicate with them. Why do they want to talk to the microbes?
Because the microbes are much smarter than us humans.
That would make a certain degree of sense. I mean, I can't disagree with it outright. So yes, a British woman believed she was suffering from appendicitis and was stunned when she gave birth to a baby boy in the back of the ambulance. I was speechless. I couldn't believe what just happened. New mom Megan Irshwood, 26, told the news service, I had no bump, no symptoms at all. he just came out of nowhere. I feel like, no, he came out of a very specific location.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure you know exactly where he came out of.
Well, and quite frankly, it
Pretty
sounds
sure.
like a few months before somebody came in. Dun dun dun. She thought she was suffering from appendicitis. She's a baby. All right, cool. Ishwood awoke in the morning of September 9th, suffering from severe pains in her right side. She soon began vomiting up blood.
Oh.
Realizing that her situation was serious, the bar manager, she's a bar manager, called for an ambulance. It's the closing night cooks kid. Paramedics arrived and checked the Ishwood over, assuming she was suffering from appendicitis due to the pain on the right side of her body, as well as her high heart rate and nausea. She was taken to the local hospital for further examination, but the situation quickly escalated. Ishwood was preparing to be seen by a doctor when blood began gushing out of her, soaking the bed. Doctors crowded around her, trying to figure out what was wrong. Oh, I know what was wrong. That's a gross event. She was taken to her local hospital for further examination. Oh, yeah, you fucking bastards changed the ads and the pictures. She was unable to make it to the next medical facility in time, giving birth in the back of an ambulance with several paramedics. 15 doctors crowded around her, tried to find out what was wrong. The Blackburn resident recalled they decided to do a CT scan as well as an ultrasound to rule out pregnancy, but that was when they found a head and a foot and then blue lighted me to a nearby hospital to have the baby. I just needed to push, she stated. The next thing you know, they told me, congratulations, it's a boy. I was so shocked and flustered, I couldn't believe what had just happened.
I think you're shocked and flustered. Wait until you tell the dad. No bump, no nothing.
However, Ishwood's amazement turned to panic when medics realized the tiny baby was blue and had stopped breathing. They managed to resuscitate the premature infant. Oh, so the baby was born premature.
Okay.
Mom and son were taken to neonatal intensive care unit where they were both diagnosed with sepsis. Thankfully, they made a full recovery. On the 25th, she was able to return home with her surprise baby boy. So this is our duo right here. She kind of looks like the chick from the show that I'm waiting for the 5th season of, Stranger Things. She kind of looks like the Stranger Things chick. All right, so this lady, like, I'll give her this. She doesn't look like she dresses like someone who would normally not be able to register a baby bump.
Well, I mean, that's a pretty tiny baby.
And this is when they're leaving the facility, I'm guessing. This is leaving because the baby's wearing a graduation outfit.
Yeah. So baby's definitely put weight on since birth.
Is she 300 pounds? How the hell do you not notice that you missed your period all those months? Yeah, I'm kind of in that question
9
too.
whole months. Apparently it was less than 9 months. So
yeah, but even if it's 6, no offense. I mean, I don't know. I'm not, you explain it to me. You're a chick, but before you do, let me just put you in my mindset. So I'm saying, like, from my mind, I'm thinking, dude, I'm bleeding from my dick once a month. I'm going to notice the month that doesn't happen. You know what I mean? And I might be able to be like,
some women's periods are not that regular. Some women don't have them every month because of health issues or medications they're taking. Many things. And I babysat for a woman. She was the aerobics instructor at the country club I worked at.
The local Y.
I was babysitting her newborn son when suddenly she came in and said, well, guess what? I'm going to have 2 of them next time we're in. And I said, what? And she said, yeah, it turns out I'm pregnant. You could not tell. Looking at her, she was a tiny woman. You could not tell she was pregnant at all. But sure enough, she went out and had another baby that same week.
St. Caesar, or the other question is, who is the father? Dun, dun, dun. Like I said, it's the closing cook. It's whoever, or the like if she's a bar manager.
There you go. Sandy's saying some women go through an entire pregnancy with periods.
Dude, I don't know why God hates you, but apparently he is not a fan. Mr. Q.
We really made bad choices with the apples and listening to Talking Snakes, and apparently now we're all forced to pay for
that's
Mama
weird.
Eve's mistake.
It's a fucking wow. Like he grudge anyone. Did you hear about the woman that had a birth live on a Twitch stream? I think
No.
so, but that's kind of gross. She must have selective amnesia and forgot all the time she had unprotected sex. Yeah, dude, I just if you're taking like condomless loads, I feel like you would be paying attention to that period thing. But then like we said, St. Caesar, we don't know, maybe she's having them the whole time, so she thought she was good. Why is she on the drug Trump told you not to take if you are pregnant? No idea what you're talking about. She's not on a drug. Some women have periods the whole time that they're pregnant, says Lexi. Yep. Right, Digger. And some men have periods. Well, I mean, mine doesn't happen once a month, but fluids. It's the community's baby now. It's everyone's baby now. No, she's apparently keeping it. Like, we don't have any. I struggled to get my head around what adjustment. I was thinking to myself, where have you come from? It's more like who came
More
in
like
you.
who? Yeah.
Despite being taken by surprise, she instantly took to becoming a mother and says she's overwhelmed with feelings of love for baby Jackson. He is doing absolutely amazing, she declared. He is a miracle. Well, I mean, technically, in the fact that you haven't named the father, we could say, in a way, yeah, you are. If you want to, again, if you want to shoot us down and wrong, you're kind of pulling a Virgin Mary thing. Like, I just suddenly had a baby. You may not have a period, Johnny, but you absolutely get PMS, says Lexi.
It's called SRH, Lexi. There's sperm retention headaches, but yes, men get, I
What?
guess,
Like, so
sperm retention headaches. Yeah.
if we don't nut enough, that's where our headaches come from. Crazy. So all these times I took Tylenol.
No, actually, they
so
do
now,
the thing and you do.
so can I quote you? Like, if people like ask, hey, hey, you came in complaining of headaches. You're in the bathroom jerking off. What's the deal? And I'm like, well, it's better than Tylenol. It's a
sperm retention headache. Yeah. Let me get it out, and I'll be good.
Los Federales. The only periods men can experience are hockey related. I would agree to that. I would agree to that. A lot more icing too. We're halfway through the second hour. I'm gonna do a quick check. I don't think my phone didn't vuv, so I don't think we really have anything to report going on with the Venmo and the PayPal, and then we'll see where we're at there, and we're good. And we're good.
Atomic Ray is saying conception, yes, with that booty, but immaculate, bitch, you suck dick. Atomic Ray, she did not suck dick. She most obviously, with the baby, did not suck any dick.
Well, she might have. Well, hey. Don't. Well, no, she didn't suck to completion. For all we know, she filleted the the pregame, and then
Okay.
And rode it the rest of the way home.
We don't know for sure that she sucked any dick. We just know that she took it.
She gave the baby a black name that's going to be a rough childhood. Oh, wait, she's not in the U.S., says Moosely Native. Yes, that is true. She is not in the U.S. If Bonnie Blue...
She wasn't in the U.S.? Where was
No,
she
she's in
from?
the U.K. If Bonnie Blue was pregnant, the whole of the U.K. would have to be tested to see who the father is. Well, that's where... and I'm just quoting... some conservative senator, the female body has a way to like shut that whole thing down. If there's just too much cum. No, there was what was it? It was one of the like, because whenever controversial laws get passed, somebody has a hot stupid take and that one gets circulated. Well, for the pro-abortion, pro-women's rights movement, back I think when the Supreme Court justices were looking at Roe v. Wade again and everything, I forget who, it was like some Southern Republican that was like, well, in the case of rape and incest, the female body, and this is like literally what he said, female body has a way of shutting that whole process down. Because apparently, according to this guy, your vagina can be like, hey, whoa, you're my brother, and then automatically it doesn't count. So
well, not anymore though. Now they don't have to do UK now. In the UK.
In the UK.
Anyway. Yeah.
Right. So now it doesn't have
if
to.
they've got it there, they're going to have it anyway, everywhere soon enough.
God no. You know why they have it there? Do you know why
Yes,
they?
I do. I'm not saying it out loud though, because
No, they have it there. Oh, I'll say it. They have it there because they keep importing people from countries where incest is accepted and allowed. So all of their
as is
Middle
the,
Eastern imports that they've brought in recently
non-consensual.
have really kind of brought up the whole level of, and culturally they stay within their tribes and shit, so they don't like, and they do arranged marriages and stuff too, so they don't really go outside of that group. And now Britain's in this place like we have to allow it so that way we don't call out a group of people. Next, she went to eat at Five Guys, then asked the Five Guys whose it might be. Sandy, too few recognize that Eve was manipulated by a male. Well, she was his rib.
It wasn't just any male either. She was manipulated by like the devil. I mean, he is the father of lies. If anyone's going to tell a believable lie, it's going to be the devil. He really didn't have much of a chance.
I view again
She's
that
never
whole
been
thing.
lied to before. She, as far as she knows, everyone just tells the truth. She didn't know lying existed until after the fact.
It's weird that like we just accept with the Bible that no, that bitch got had and scammed and it's totally her fault. But then we're supposed to be like, oh, poor you. When some lady's like, no, I believed everything he said, and if I sent him the money, it was going to come back in millions because he claimed he was Elon Musk. It's like, no, we're supposed to. You're scammed. You're a victim. But Eve is a cunt. I feel like those are the same thing. Because no offense, like you're not a scam artist because you're bad at spinning yarns and getting people to pick them up. So I feel like again, Lucifer, Somalian medical care agents, like whatever. Just, you're not scamming people because it's not working. You're doing it because you have a success rate. And it's just weird that our society views one person as a victim and the other person as again. As a consequence of your own actions. Let me introduce you to my uncle father and my aunt mother, says Mussolini Dip.
Atomic ray vaginas are very similar to our U.S. Congress, periodically closed.
Oh, yeah. That's the other fun thing about the people that were doing the Medicare scam thing. It's like, you guys, like, the government shut down right now. Like, you guys are paying people to call and talk to people?
Now
It's
you've
weird.
got people, yeah.
Mr. Q, what about Lilith? She came before Eve and Adam, and Eve, if you read the right Bible.
I haven't read that Bible. Did she come before Adam as well?
Possibly, but it didn't.
I thought she.
You know what?
came-
I shouldn't
she
be
was
answering that
Adam's
question.
first wife.
I don't.
I have no idea. I don't know. I'm
not.
asking the question because
I don't know. I don't know why you're asking the question either. I got 2 hours left and $45 left in the goal. We'll see what happened with Rumble and Twitch at the end of everything. It seems like the KBS tap on glass might be doing okay, but then I click over to Twitch and I look at the KBS meter and it's just like a fucking cardiogram for somebody who has a heart attack.
Oh.
Like it's just did it, and like we're up high and really, really good, and then we dip and then we come back up. So I hope everyone's doing great. I love how Samuel Lucifer is called the Prince of Lies, as Samuel was not capable of lying. Samael. Oh, interesting.
Oh, damn.
What? Did you have a problem? Is something going? Like, don't just scream, "Oh, damn," and freeze.
Girl, age 12, seen subway surfing before she and her friend met tragic end.
Oh, yeah, we talked about that before. We can talk about it again. Holy shit, fucking 5 gifted subs. That's going to kick the pants out of our goal today. Thank you,
Yay,
Atomic
thank
Ray.
you, whoever did that. Atomic Ray, you rock.
I got to do a little
Nice.
little
Yay, and I
salutation.
got one of them,
You
too.
got
That's
one
a
of
big
them.
one.
Red Scooper did. Lab Glass. 3 people all getting one. You know what? You know what? Who I should?
Oh, where's Chevy?
Yeah, where's Chevy's?
Chevy?
Where's Chevy's? Chevy wanted one.
There's 2 more. We're
There's
waiting
2 more
on.
to go out. You know what? It'll figure
Chevy,
it out
quick,
in a minute.
write in chat. You gotta write something in chat ASAP.
Thanks, Atomic Ray, says Red Scooper. It's no mystery. The snake promised Eve a Birkin with diamonds in the clasp.
It's shiny.
Thank you for those 5 gifted subs. cowbell going
my
out for
God.
Lab Glass, Red Scooper, Digger, and whoever else receives those 5 gifted subs. And I needed to ring this for the one gifted earlier too. I forgot. Excuse me. I am
Yeah,
not-
yeah. Where's
I'm-
my cowbell? Damn it!
You,
I want
fuck
my
it up.
cowbell.
It's going right now. Here's your cowbell. God.
Okay, that's better.
To also celebrate this monumentous moment, where's my? Do I have any of my? Do I have a knife-like object in here? I think I put my scissors back in the kitchen. This'll work.
Molly medical plan.
I'll show people what we
Long
got the
and
other day for
very
Friday's show. You know what it is, but I don't know that they do. So we'll do this.
Oh, was it Trucker, not Chevy, that wanted it?
Oh, it was
Sorry.
Trucker. Well, whoever it was.
Sorry. Yeah, whoever it was. They were vehicles. They're both vehicles. I mean, what more do you want from me? I'm a girl.
Wow. That's just I get to fucking get a pass on knowing what fucking cars are what because I'm a girl.
Right? It works.
Johnny's throwing boxes at his cat. So yes, where is it?
Rusty got one.
Ooh, nice. Rusty grifted a membership. That is sweet. Thank you very, very much. We're I think we're probably close to 25 and less than. So we'll keep an eye on that and try and check it before the show's over. I can't open this now. Why? They put tape on bubble wrap and they didn't put a spot to untape. Like grab here to start disassembling.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Yes, I know what you're unwrapping now. I know.
It's making me cough just on opening it for no apparent reason.
The 1964 Buick Skylark didn't have rear wheel pause traction, says Jelly. I know a ton about cars. Well, good for you, Jelly. I'm going to come and ask you stuff when I need to know because I don't.
So for Friday, we now have Marmite. Oh, dude, the label is yellow.
Yeah, we can read the Marmite word though, so that's fine.
Yeah,
We
but
can
it's
still
funny
read
because
it.
the label's yellow, and it's queuing it out.
It disappears.
It cues it out like it's green. Even when I come back here, it's still so Marmite yeast
Trucker
extraction.
got the membership! Yay!
Trucker got a membership. Fuck yeah!
Trucker got it. Way to go, Trucker! You got it.
As was Rusty. So there we go.
All is well in the Rumble world. Thank you, Atomic Ray.
So yeah, our goal is pretty close. We're not going to stress it too much. I'm going to check the Rumble and the Twitch before we end the show and see. Trucker got his gift. Yes, he did. Wild Saffron. Thank you. Toilet thoughts, says Los Federales. What if AI is God and we are in the process of creating him? Even deeper thought. God in the future created time travel and went back in time. And this is the God we know today. Oh. Johnny got a new sex toy, says Mr. Q. No, I got I'm gonna be using it on Friday. Should I crack it
hell
open
of
and
a
see if it has a
butt plug.
smell? Should I?
Oh no! This all has to be fresh and brand new for you.
All right, fine.
Yeah, we need the.
I'm fucking cat hair. I am
You're eating cat
terrified because I paid I paid a price, not like super duper high or anything, but I paid a price for a bottle, and this is the size of the bottle, which makes me think this stuff is fucking potent and you don't use a lot in a go. And I'm terrified of what's gonna happen.
Mussolini dip is he's answering that for you. That is way more Marmite than is necessary
To find out
that
why you
don't
won't like it. Yeah. Lexi, it's been a buffer-tastic show today. It has. It's been all over, but it catches up really quickly. It's not bottoming out, but it is dipping. I apologize. I will make sure to just start making it a daily thing to reset the modem and router and just see if that fucking fixes it, because we did great on Monday. So we'll just keep going. I feel sorry for you, Johnny. Don't give it to the kiddo or the cats. they will be sick. Well, I don't think the cats will have any interest in Marmite. I could probably feed it to Al if I put it on bread, but that's about it. As for the kiddo I can't get to like just even awesome stuff like fucking brown gravy. Like I got her mashed potatoes when I got her a meal the other day, and I got her mashed potatoes with gravy. She wouldn't eat the mashed potatoes because she doesn't like brown gravy. And I'm like, all right, look, we all have our Grady quotient, like some more, some less, but I have yet to meet the person, let alone believe I somehow spawned the person that goes, I don't like gravy. Just give me the mashed potatoes plain. I'm like, that's like serial killer stuff. Just horrible. Bud Bridges with $5. So sad I didn't get a membership. Oh well. Back to the now. MN Legal Harvest. Oh, nice, Bud Bridges.
Bud.
Congratulations on your harvest, sir.
Oh, you're nice. Okay, yeah, I didn't catch up on.
Dude, I didn't either. I read it and I thought about it. I thought he was talking about LawTube for a second. Thank you for the $5. That'll all count too. We'll add the math up at the end of the show. We're like 20 or something away from the day being good, and I am grateful to all of you. Thank you for being part of the program. We have the AI video that I might do towards the end of the show, because then if I get in trouble, I can just chop it off.
Right. Easy to.
That's what trans people say. All right, so Arizona, breaking news on the driver thing. Do we have a news story? I think we do. Nope, that's just an aerial shot. Let's see if we can find it. An Amazon driver apparently shot a U.S. mail carrier.
Oh,
and
gosh.
I found about it on Twitter, but I don't want to use that. Amazon driver shoots. I want to have like a news story on this because this is hilarious. He's claiming self-defense. This is from like a day ago. Let's see if we can find a good video of it. I guess. This isn't. These are photos, not a. Why do you, like, when I click video, why do you not put, oh, I clicked news. It's my fault. I'm the idiot. All right, here we go. Third-party Amazon worker accused of shooting a postal officer. And I did read an update. I don't know if they'll cover it in this. He's saying it was self-defense. I'm like, how? And what are you oh-yaying while I get over there?
Labglass gifted a subscription, and Bud Bridges got it.
Nova has thoughts. You're ignoring Nova. Yeah, because Nova's thoughts are dumb. So Nova's thoughts are operating from a premise, and I'm like, all right, you go ahead and have that thought. It's my show. I don't got to answer that shit.
Yeah,
Thank you, Labglass, gifting a subscription. It went to Bud Bridges. Thank you, Labglass and Bud Bridges. I really appreciate that. Let's ring a little cowbell for our buddy Bud Bridges in honor of our friend Labglass. Thank you, Labglass. And also, like, this isn't like a new rule or an established thing. Just because the chat's on the show, the chat's part of the show, doesn't mean I don't have to ignore chats. If they threw money in and then I ignored it, then it would be rude. But that one's also a losing battle, because then people throw money in and they expect, like, they'll ask you a question and they're not happy when they don't get the answer they want. So it's thanks, Labglass. Yes, thank you, Labglass. Let's find out what's going on with this. Again, the driver claims self-defense. I have a hard time believing the one shot. Who self-defense? Like, are post office workers really that? Most of the time I see people doing post office work, unless you have to actually deal with them to, like, mail your package, they don't give a shit. They do not give a shit.
Mailman doing to the delivery driver. That's worthy of, like, can you not both deliver to the same household? Is that not allowed anymore?
I was pointing out their need for attention. You took it wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. I took it as that, but I just decided to address your thing as opposed to theirs. I'm sorry, Lexi. I'm sorry, Lexi. Oh, Nova, if karma's real, you should be more worried for yourself. What?
Could you take me off the screen, please, so that I can do a medicinal something that I'm
okay. Well, fine. Fine. I'll do
That
that
way
with you.
we can see more
postal-
clearly.
And we could do it in solidarity to celebrate the gifted son.
Yes.
All right, so here we go. I've got a little bit left in this thing. We can use that. So
Thank
this
you
is
to everyone.
the post office. Yes, thank you, everyone. We'll check the goal stuff. We're probably like $10, $15 away, and it's might have made out with the thing before. Going postal, I got my
You made out
membership
with
from
what thing
Atomic.
before? Am I in?
Chevy JB, going postal, I got my membership from Atomic. Yes, we rang the cowbell for you, buddy. Very happy you got your
I
membership.
appreciate
All right, I swear to Christ.
Has the latest. The suspect is facing possible first-degree assault charges. He
Wanna know
says
what
the
the
shooting was in
suspect looks like.
self-defense, but now questions are rising about his
I could use it to offset the cost of the Meow Juana. I got a fresh tube here, but I don't.
The thing that Canada Post is supposed to be doing, which is delivering the mail.
Well, dude, like that
Um,
was what
UPS was doing to the United States Postal Service for the longest fucking time.
Yeah.
And Amazon
Doing
used to
their
just go
job
through
better.
UPS until they got so big. They're like, you know what? We would save money if we just did it ourselves. Damn SpaghettiOs. And we're back, says Wild Saffron. Well, I'm sorry. Up, down again. Fuck. We lost our fucking KBS dropped. Uh-oh. Well, thank God the KBS dropped when I brought you back.
That's
Here,
okay.
let
The
me
thing
take-
is not in the.
Let me take your Discord off of this. KBS is still up. It's at 360. We might be down. I'll minimize you for a second. While I wait for the KBS to come back. We'll see if that fucking works. What the fuck? This is wild. Yeah. Yeah, KBS dump. KBS drop. KBS
Oh my
drop.
goodness.
Sorry for the issues. I just, wow, this is becoming annoying. This is becoming so annoying. Marmite could be used as a chemical weapon. It's that bad. All right, well.
Ooh.
What'd we say, I wonder? Wild Saffron saying we're back. Yeah, we're kind of back now.
Uh-oh.
Your audio
Becky,
is
you're
chipmunky. Oh no, Johnny and the Chipmunks. Yeah, KPS drop.
You know what? I've had to listen to the show with you as a chipmunk before. It's quite entertaining, actually.
Oh. I'm curious how that goes.
I wonder what I sound like as a chipmunk.
I wonder if I refresh it, will that fix it?
Oh, apparently, Johnny, it's your
Refresh
fault.
it, will that
You
fix
said
it?
Christ and everything went black.
Apparently, Johnny, it's your
Refresh
fault.
it, will that
You
fix
said
it?
Christ and everything went black. Apparently,
So there we go.
Yeah. Wow. That's me. That's me.
All right, you ready to come back up or
I am totally ready. I was ready when you
accidentally cut
put me
over?
on mostly. Yeah. I mean, I'm allowed to exhale on thing. I just don't think they like the way I use it.
Oh well. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Sorry, I came and dropped the KBS says Lab.
Damn it, Labby.
Well, I'll say with an hour and a half left in the show, if we don't make the goal, I'm blaming it on the KBS and calling it that.
Yes.
Digger, you sound even more better as a chipmunk than Johnny does, but yeah. So should I start talking, like, just start running my voice deeper and just talk this way the whole time, like, hey? Now we aren't
I know my
farting,
voice
says
is
Wild
deep, but
Saffron.
it's not that deep.
No, not you. I'm talking about me, so I don't sound as chipmunky. I was trying to, I'm not, oh, mama. I'll just do an Elvis impersonation for the rest of the
Yeah,
show.
I'm gonna have to go back and I want to hear that.
Love me tender, love me true, unless it's true you are a Jew. Like, no, I mean, you know, like we could do the whole thing. Johnny's exotic voice modulators here now, says Balls Deep. Thank you, Balls Deep. I'm looking at the chat, aren't we? You know what? We're close enough. I'm not gonna nitpick the small stuff. We're gonna count that as 5 with that throw in as well. So we'll balance that out. So now we're at 40, and it's making it even more likely that we're just gonna bail out that day. Probably close to like $10, $15 from a fully funded show, which is sweet because if we go over that, we're cutting into tomorrow. And if we can get tomorrow knocked out, then we don't even want any funding for the rest of. Well, I don't think we'll get tomorrow knocked out today. That'd be weird. But we don't even want any funding once tomorrow's knocked out between today and tomorrow because we want to save it all for going nuts on Friday. With all the stupid, we better use this shit. I have so much crap I'm gonna have to roll
if we
over. Here.
don't this time, we'll use it next time.
No. I'm well aware. I'm well aware. I still have the jelly beans in the desk. I just mean at this point I have to roll like I have a table. My walker is the entire seat part is just covered nail polish and fucking lipstick and hot sauce and just all the.
We need to get you a tray for your walker.
Oh no, it's got a basket and a tray on it. It's just literally.
Oh,
I just have
you get
so
a
much
basket
extra
as
stuff.
well as the seat?
Oh yeah.
You know,
I
a lot
took
of people.
a page right out.
A lot of
your
people don't
book
realize,
there,
but
Johnny.
you gotta punch them cats. Yeah.
Yep. Want food?
Otherwise,
Fuck that.
otherwise they get uppity, the furry little cunts. Long day, Mr. Q. Glad you made it mostly in one piece. Oh, but yes. Okay, so we have an hour and a half left in the show. I still haven't finished our first hour stories.
Uh-oh.
KBS is dropping
you
again.
missed the whole postal story, or they missed in Rumble.
I have a friend that's a USPS driver, and he says postal workers are complete assholes to any other postal service, and that he's even had some to try to get violent with him. So it might actual self-defense from Mad
maybe.
Max Mardigan. They missed.
Maybe.
We missed the whole postal story. You're right. They did. So where was
The
this
crippled
one?
chipmunk and the Canadian chipmunk.
Fucking the KBS is at 0 again. Jesus, can we just stop, please? Not today. If I have to start resetting this thing every damn day, then it's gonna have to move down here, and they're gonna have to this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Going back up. There we go, and
Like
we're
we're on
back.
a roller coaster.
Right, but now it's down again.
There's
Down
a show,
again.
no show.
Down
show,
again.
no show.
Right. Could it pick a speed? Like, I don't
Can't
understand.
we just go half show?
You know what? I'm worried it might be this too. Let's close that. Exit. That I'll let stay open. Let's close that. And it doesn't really seem to affect much. Oh, am I going to have to stop and start the stream again? We might have to do a second stream. Stop and start the stream again, and the worst part is that I have to link a new one to the people on YouTube.
YouTube,
but
yeah.
because like